Wednesday at 7 a.m. and I just sat down to work. Don't mind that aftermath of some hairball cleanup over there. I'm wearing this shirt that I just got a few days ago from Groceries Apparel. I really like it. But I wanted to mention, I don't know if it's showing up on here. If you can see that there's kind of a pattern. So I got this shirt and I was wearing it for the first time. I was making breakfast and I just immediately got like olive oil or butter or some little spot of like something right here on it. So I used a stain remover there and washed it, and the stain remover caused just like a huge light spot that was super noticeable and basically ruined the shirt. And I was like, how can I salvage this? Like, I really like this shirt. I just got it. So I ended up doing like a tie-dye with the stain remover to try to create like just a pattern on the shirt that looks intentional. So I just kind of crumpled the shirt up like I was tie-dyeing and used the stain remover on it. I think it came out pretty good, actually. So that's the deal with this shirt. Alright, I just fed Chloe, gave her medicine, and got her settled, and I'm gonna sit down to start doing some work. Okay, I've been working for about an hour, and I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I'm gonna make like a breakfast burrito type thing. This is gonna be like a super easy, just microwaving stuff breakfast. Because that's all I can deal with right now. This is some cheesy rice that I made last night. Chow. Cheese shreds mixed in. I'm gonna throw the rest of these on top. I'm gonna throw in some frozen corn. And I'm just gonna nuke this for a minute or so. Okay, it's about noon. A little before noon. I'm gonna make myself a quick smoothie. This is what I've been doing recently, almost every day for my smoothies. 1 banana. About a cup of soy milk. Some frozen blueberries. Frozen strawberry. These are like huge whole strawberries, and I don't want it to be overwhelmingly strawberry flavored, so I'm just gonna put 1. Some frozen spinach, cocoa powder, and some ice cubes. I put like 7 in there. I want it to be like pretty slushy. Needs a little more cocoa powder. Okay, it's later in the afternoon now. I'm done working for the day. I get done pretty early since I start like at the crack of dawn. So I haven't been doing Grubhub lately, really. I haven't done it in weeks, honestly, because I was just so burned out on it, and it's annoying because it's not like you can just turn on Grubhub and start doing deliveries. You have to turn it on and then sit and wait to see if you get an offer, and then even if you do, the offer might be like too low to accept. And Grubhub is starting to do more crap now to make things worse for drivers, like to try to force drivers to accept really shitty offers. Like now if you decline a couple of offers in a row, they'll send you a message that says, if you want to keep delivering, accept an offer. In other words, like, if you don't accept shitty offers, if you decline a couple in a row, then they'll just stop sending you any offers, and then you just don't work. And it's just a way to try to force drivers to accept, like, offers that are so low that you basically lose money doing them, like $4 and $5 offers. But I should really try to get back to doing, like, at least, like, one delivery a day on the weekdays. But I think right now, since I'm done with work for the day and I don't have anything else I can really do right now, I need to go grocery shopping because I'm out of, like, so many essentials. But I need to wait until I get some money in my bank account, which will happen, like, later tonight. I don't know if I'm going to want to go by then because it'll be, like, after 7 p.m. So I think right now I'm just going to chill here and set myself to available on Grubhub and see what happens. Okay, I just accepted a McDonald's order for $7 and something, that's like the lowest I'll accept if it's for a short distance, which this is. So here I go. Alright, I'm trying the trendy seltzer. It's actually really good. This one is a little sweetened. It's got agave nectar added. Still only 3 grams of sugar. Alright, I'm just out running a couple of errands. And I have to hit the grocery store. Because, like I said yesterday, I'm pretty much out of almost everything. And I'm gonna want some lunch. Okay, it's Friday afternoon, finally. So I'm on a mission to figure out a way to deal with this storage. I mean, I thought that this had solved it. I even have a video where I bought this and organized everything in it. But I had to take the wheels off the bottom because everything broke, because this just is not meant to hold this much weight. You can see how this is bent. Everything's just kind of... This doesn't close because this is all warped now from the weight. I gotta find a better solution for this. But I want something that is enclosed like these and not just a cart that I set this stuff on. So what I'm gonna do now is go out to the Container Store for the first time. I've never been in one. I did take a look at some of the stuff they have online and it looked like they might have something that would work, but I'm gonna go there in person and see if I find anything. it. Oh my god, it's 11:30 and I just finished organizing as much of that jewelry stuff as I'm gonna do, and I just wheeled it into my room in here. Here's the result. Takes up less space. Everything is in here. This is sturdy enough to hold all this stuff. I hope. It seems like it's fine. I just spent so much time putting away like loose beads and taking apart old things that I needed to take apart and putting away the components. And it sucked, but it's such a relief to have it mostly done. So now I have this, and my first thought was to just give it away to somebody. But now I'm thinking, since my bedroom closet is in desperate need of some new organization, there might be something I can do with this, but I'm not up to starting that right now. Okay, I finished cleaning up and putting stuff away. I vacuumed. I took the giant box out to the recycling bin. And now I think I'm ready. I'm going to attempt to tackle the closet situation and see if I can put that storage door thing to use in here. Okay, so this is like pretty much just a shit show. This is an overflowing storage bin full of packing material and mailers and boxes for shipping stuff. And I think maybe I can organize that stuff into that other plastic drawer thing. And frankly, I'm not making enough Depop sales anymore to even justify keeping this much packing stuff on hand. So I think maybe I'll try to organize it in there and get rid of whatever doesn't fit in there. And just to be clear, there's nothing actually wrong with the plastic drawer thing. It just couldn't hold as much weight as I tried to put in it. It still works perfectly fine as long as I put lightweight stuff in it. Okay, closet reveal. I put all my packing stuff in here, organized. I put the large boxes that I'm keeping back behind there in that gap. And wow, this looks so much better. And I turned these bins so that they're sitting like long ways, and so I have so much more space right here, so I was able to put my shoes there. And if you're wondering, like, why do you have so much shit anyway? Well, these 4 bins are all Depop inventory. This is full of, like, small boxes for packing jewelry in. This is also Depop inventory. This is all the clothing. And this is all the packing and shipping stuff. This pile over here still needs to be dealt with and organized better, but that's its own thing, and the top needs some work. And by the way, all the stuff that I saw on Depop is stuff that was mine, that belonged to me or to family members. I'm not a reseller. I'm not like thrifting stuff to resell. I'm just decluttering. A lot of it is like stuff from my childhood that was kept forever, or just stuff that belonged to me that I don't use anymore, whatever. But yeah, I'm not like buying stuff to resell it. It's my dream to run out of stuff to sell on Depop. Okay, here's a piles of recycling I generated, cleaning that stuff out, and some regular recycling. And this is empty now, and I can put it in the storage closet out on the balcony with my other empty storage bins. You gonna come in? You wanna come in? Okay, so here's the deal. I've been on a mission this year to get my shit together. And I'm taking no prisoners, okay? So everyone can just get on my level or get out of my way. I'm just kidding. Anyway, part of that is getting the apartment a little more put together. And there's stuff that I'm hesitant to do because I just never know how long I'm gonna be in an apartment. That's the reason I still don't have counter stools in the kitchen, because it's like buying like more furniture is such a commitment for me, because it means like more furniture to move when I move again this year. And if it's something I don't really need that badly, then I'll just kind of go without it so that I'm not stuck with more furniture to move in the next move. But I will say that this apartment is the most finished and put together of any apartment I've ever had. Like, I've been able to really buy things intentionally and actually decorate since moving to Vegas. And then with each move, I've had less stuff too. I've gotten rid of some stuff. So this is my third apartment in Vegas. I probably have the least amount of stuff I've ever had, which is great. I have less furniture than I first moved to Vegas with. And everything new that I've bought, I've actually been able to like intentionally buy things I wanted and put them together nicely. So I'm still kind of hesitant on the kitchen counter stools. I actually have a couple picked out that I would buy if I could get myself to commit to it, but I just can't yet. But I'll show you one thing I am gonna do today. So clearly I need a curtain rod. I actually have short curtains that I can use on this window, but I don't have a curtain rod anymore. And the issue is that in the morning, when I'm sitting at my desk working, the sun blasts in through the top of the blinds, even though they're closed. It'll blast in through the gaps up there and just hit me right in the face while I'm sitting here. And that's why the other day I just lost it and shoved a scarf up there. So at this point, I figured I have curtains. Let me just get a curtain rod. That's easy. It's not a huge deal. And that will be a small quality of life improvement. So on that note, it's about 9 and I'm off to Target to get a curtain rod that I already picked out online, and maybe a few grocery items, like I need some veggies and stuff. Want to go there and get in and out before things get crazy. Okay, I'm back. Whew. It's hot. Okay, so I got the curtain rod that I looked at online. And I also got something else I've been really meaning to get. I was gonna wait, but I got this shoe rack for next to the front door because I just tend to accumulate like a pile of shoes there when I take them off when I walk in, and also if anybody comes over, they'll have a place to put their shoes now. So yeah, I just wanted like the most basic small shoe rack, and this was $7, so it works. So I think I'll open this up and put it together first, because this will be like nothing to put together. Okay, there we go. And it's stackable, so if I decided I wanted another shelf, I could just buy another one and stack it on top. Super simple. That's all I needed, was the place to put shoes right here. Oh my god, that was absolutely awful. And I don't know why. I've put up these same curtains in 2 different previous apartments, and it's never been a big deal. It's like I forgot everything. I don't know what happened, but here's the result. Good enough. And the curtain rod matches this desk that I have underneath it and the shelf in the living room.